Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. If you're new to Tarot, there are some rules, like this is for millions of people, and so if it doesn't resonate for you, just discard it. Remember that there is no gender. If I pull a king, queen, emperor, or an empress, the sex or gender may resonate, but it doesn't have to. It's really all about the personality that the card describes. You'll know who we're talking about. If you'd like to book a private personal, the information's in the description of the video. I do offer a membership, so those readings are discounted there. Any extendeds that I do on the channel you will only find there. I do members-only videos, members-only live chats, mental health information, tarot lessons, etc. There's just a bunch of stuff going on there. If you're interested in any of that, you can hit the join button below, or you can check it out in the membership tab. It'll list all the perks. If you are a reader or spiritualist of some sort with a YouTube channel and you'd like to go live to let my subscribers know about your products or services, hit me up. The information is, again, in the description of the video. Keep in mind, guys, you don't have to have like a ton of subscribers or anything, and nobody's making you come on to like read cards or grade you or anything. There's nothing to be scared of. It's literally... My goodness. It's literally just a good way to be seen or to just have fun. Okay, so I've pulled the overall energy with the Oracle. We're going to clarify with the Tarot. At the end, I'll grab some advice. Okay, so we have splitting. Viewing people and things in extremes as all good or all, wow, I can't read, or all bad, with failure to integrate both positive and negative characteristics of self and others, or idealizing and devaluing. We have cleansing energy. I purify myself with positive energy. I cleanse toxicity and habits that don't serve me. In this space, I cultivate wholeness and embrace a cleansing energy. And your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. The overall energy is judgment. You have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Sun, Leo energy. And in the challenge position, I have Temperance. Sagittarius energy. I feel like there's an issue in a relationship where there's a lot of off and on energy. And I'm going to keep it real. It looks like it's kind of on your side, where you can't get a clear picture of who someone is. And they damn sure aren't getting a clear picture of who you are. So here's the thing, is that I think that, you know, when this relationship gets to a reconciliation point, right? Two people have missed each other long enough that things actually are okay for a little bit, and then they just go sour again. There seems to be someone in your life, this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or another Leo person, perhaps a Scorpio, that just kind of is, I think, not able to fully trust a situation, and like I said, really like see a very clear picture of who you are. You know, I think the idea every time that you kind of go back to this person is that if you just take things slow and steady, then over time you will get to this place of happiness. You just have to make sure that you keep your boundaries and that you tell this person what's going on and that you communicate clearly. But it just doesn't actually seem to do anything. You know, it's just all good or all bad. And I feel like the challenge, of course, here is really finding peace in a situation, because I feel like ultimately you might be really happy by yourself here. You know, I think you've looked at yourself in a way where it's like, I have to set clear boundaries. I need to communicate better. I need to listen better. You know, I need to maybe not be so quick to jump to conclusions. Maybe even looking into your own pathology here, you know? But what you're not going to do is change someone else's. And I feel like things are getting back to this place again, where you're again being devalued, not treated as you'd like to, and someone's kind of seeing you like you're a demon or something, you know? And I think that you're tired of that phase of the relationship, and it happens too often. You know, things cannot stay the same for a very long time with this person. But I think what this person doesn't know is, as it keeps going on and off, every time it's off, it's a little bit longer, and I think you're getting stronger and stronger without a person. And I feel like here you're starting to realize that if you want peace, you may have to actually make a final decision on this person and let them go. You know, judgment is judgment. I don't know. I feel like there's a maturity on your end where you know that there's no use in arguing or fighting with the person. You know, her sword's down. She's got a dove on her shoulder here. You know, she's not trying to fight. She's looking for peaceful solutions, and I think that that doesn't actually work with this person. So if you can't really resolve things, you can't get the real answers that you're looking for, or get them to really communicate with you what it is that's going on in these moments, maybe it's best to just go find your own peace. Because I feel like here, this is in the challenge position, and this is reconciling differences. Is there anything to look out for or be aware of? The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords. You know, I think that when you finally say that you're done here, you start realizing that you need to be done, this person kind of can pick up on it. So I see them, you know, trying to like romance you back into this. They're coming in that state that you like when it's reconciliation time, where now they're all kind and caring and loving, and then all hot and bothered over you and ready to chase you. I feel like that's the problem here, is that I'm not just, you know, you could see the splitting in another person, but you're not recognizing that you also have this. So somebody's worried about you, you know, taking your distance. They feel threatened here, but they could also kind of be thinking this is a game. I think this is kind of how it always works. Like I said, you like, though, when this person is in that idealization phase where they come in and they're kissing your ass and they tell you everything you want to hear and they act right for a couple of days. They're about to do that. And I think that you've been out here talking that shit like you're going to leave this person alone, and, well, that's about to be tested. Hell, some of you might have gotten so used to this person's, like, game playing, I want to say, that you will actually dump them just so that it immediately puts them back into that idealized phase. Like, maybe the only time things are good with this person is when they feel like they're actually going to fucking lose you. But, I mean, who wants to exhaust themselves with this all of the time to attempt to keep someone around? Because it doesn't look like you do. It looks like you're just tired of fighting. You don't want to do that anymore. You're looking for somebody who can just keep it real with you. And like you all the time, not just when it's convenient. You know, I don't know. There's something weird with it here. So what's the advice? But this person is definitely going to come back in. Like if you guys are on a break right now and you're telling everybody that you're going to get rid of this person and you're over here trying to cleanse your energy and do all kinds of purification spells and spiritual baths and all this stuff just to end up back with a motherfucker. And I think that is an actual pattern here. In the advice I have the Well, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Cups. I don't think the advice is specific. I think with the Well card, it's sort of saying that everybody's situation is different here. You know, some people, they almost kind of, you know, let's keep it real. In 2025, most people like this kind of relationship where there's a lot of back and forth, a little bit of drama to keep it spiced up, a little bit of competition to keep it spiced up. Some people aren't ready to step out of this completely, and they're going to get sucked back into the idealization phase, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that if that's where you are and you're not ready. For other people, they're going to leave, but it's saying here specifically, the advice is to sit down and figure out what the fuck it is that you actually want here. Because I think you're not sure. You're sure when you break up with this person that that's what you want, but when they come back in kissing your ass, you're not sure what you want anymore. You need to figure out what you really do want and make that decision. A lot of you keep making decisions out of pride. When this person's not giving you the energy that you want, you're leaving them out of pride. And when they've been gone for a little bit, your pride is telling you to kind of like push them away, discard them or whatever, and wait for them to come back around kissing your ass so that they can be in the energy that you want. I don't think they know what you want. I don't think you know what you want. I don't think you know what they want. You're just always fluctuating with these highs and lows. So here it's like, you got to stop letting pride get in your way and really make a decision here, because you're not just playing with yourself, you're like playing with somebody else too, even if they're also playing with you. You know, you got to think about it. If somebody thinks that the relationship is working out a lot like I can do what I want because, you know, we're going to break up for 2 weeks and in that period I can literally do whatever I want, and then when I come back around you'll be missing me so I can come back. Why would they not always do that, you know? But I think the problem here that you might not be looking at is your own energy with this. You could maybe see it in another person. Well, they keep discarding me and then hovering, or whatever you want to call it. I feel like everybody goes to that, right? They think that their ex is a narcissist, but they're not seeing their own splitting here. Sometimes you hate this motherfucker and you want them out of your face, and sometimes you miss them and you want them back. You're not any different. That's why the relationship keeps working out the way that it is, you know? All right. I'll see you guys soon.